Thank you for joining me today. Today we are going to be doing something that I like to call mending the timeline. And what I mean by that is going through your lifetime, which is a gentle process of maybe smoothing out some seams or some tears or some holes that may have occurred along the way. Oftentimes we look back at our life and we look at it through a lens of negativity. We're really clear on where we messed up and our perceptions of that, and even amplify it to a large degree because something in us really wants to learn from that, so we never do it again. So we hyper-focus a lot on the negativity as a way to program a preventative measure, which often keeps us limited and blocks experiences that could be joyful and rewarding. So in mending the timeline, we're not going to go through and override the memories that are negative. We're going to amplify core attributes that you have within you that were once an ease to your existence and being, and bring those in as an infusion of authenticity of who you truly are, not who you became as a cautionary tale of things in your past. So we'll begin this exercise by taking a moment to think of a positive childhood memory. And that, to me, when I personally look at a positive childhood memory that seems so far away from where I am today, it takes me to a time, wow, I don't know, somewhere between 6 and 8 probably. And I gathered with friends and in a field behind one of our neighbors' homes, and we played house in the alfalfa field. So that was so much fun. We'd pat down little rooms and we'd have our different sections, and we would spend hours there just playing house in our imaginary land in the alfalfa field. Current day me, what? Like, my skin starts itching. I think of the bugs, I think of the spiders. Not that any of those things aren't relevant, but the fact that there was a part of me that was so uninhibited and open that allowed that experience and that positive memory to occur just brought me into, hey, where is that girl? And how can I infuse some of that back into my world today? Before poison ivy, before the bites, before the reactions, before the things, like, take me back to that place. And I look at that, and some of those attributes for me personally are, I was connected to nature. I was at one with the world around me. I was engaged in community, my friends, and imagination. Oh, so much imagination, which I still have an abundance of, but sometimes it's just not used in such a creative manner. But those are attributes that really are core to me. And so I want to bring some of those back and bring those in to the authenticity of who I am, not overriding or blocking out, but infusing in the truth and bringing a restoration of those attributes. Another exercise for this might be to think about when you were young and you would say, I want to be this when I grow up. Like, what was that? And think about the attributes, no matter how far-fetched it was. Like, if you want to be an astronaut, awesome. You know what that meant? It meant I am connected to the stars. I am connected to all of the world and universe around me. I want to explore that. I'm an explorer. I am an adventurer. I am courageous. I mean, those are all things that are really core to that. And also, if you were a bookworm, thirst for knowledge, like, I want to know more, and open yourself up to knowing all aspects, positive as well as the negative. I mean, you know what it's like to Google a symptom these days. You get so much information. So what if we counterbalance that with, like, tapping into what wealth of positivity can come through one thought stream. And what that looks like. For me, I wanted to be a nurse when I grew up. So I naturally am nurturing. I love to heal, which has absolutely manifested, not in the way that I thought it would. Knew I didn't want to become a nurse when I saw a lot of real blood. But here I am, tending to people's wounds in just a much different way that really aligns with me and who I am. So go through those things and think about what it was when you were open to unlimited possibilities, where your imagination, your curiosity, your sense of adventure, your sense of wisdom, your thirst for knowledge, your connection to all that is, and how that might manifest in your life going forward. So take a few minutes to really tap into what that might be for you. Did you want to be a firefighter? Bravery, courage, caring deeply about the safety of others and how you can contribute to that. Leadership, like really tapping into those things of what they were in the beautiful innocence of lack of limitations. So think about those and come up with 3 words. I would say 3 words or attributes. For me, it's going to be connection. It's going to be community. It's going to be imagination, which also has a sense of whimsy. I love the sense of just sitting amongst nature and tapping into what energies may be dancing around within that. So think about what that is for you, and then I'm going to take you on a guided meditation to weave those beautiful attributes of truth and authenticity into your life so that that can be part of who you are today, along with all of the wisdom you've gained. All right, so now I will be grabbing my drum. I love to use a drum to facilitate meditations. For me, it really connects me to just my own heartbeat and the heartbeat of earth and vibration and all of you. Because as I'm doing this guided meditation, this isn't just for me. It is already being formed in a way that supports all of you as well. All right, so take a moment. Now you have your attributes. If you don't, pause the video and come right back to us. Take a moment to take a few deep breaths in, really bringing yourself here now in the moment. I understand going down memory lane may have brought up a lot of things, so let's really bring you to here and now. 3 deep breaths. Feel that air in your lungs expanding, and as you exhale, release any tension that may have come up, and also tapping into the sense of excitement that you know there's more that you can be experiencing. Another deep breath in, and exhale, really feeling yourself coming into a place of calm and peace. One more deep breath in, and exhale. Now make sure you're in a comfortable position. And I invite you to close your eyes as we go through this meditative process. And now close your eyes for just a moment. Feel how you feel in your body. And open your eyes. That's a little bit of a trust bridge of closing your eyes and knowing when you open them up again that you are perfectly safe and surrounded by love and support. So really bringing in that energy of when you close your eyes, knowing you are absolutely supported. And now we begin. And tapping into that version of you as a child. Full of wonder, and if you can't find that image, let one come to you of what it might have been like. If you need to borrow a piece of your imagination to create that heightened experience, or something from a movie, bring that in, because that still represents your authenticity. And think of one of the words or attributes or bring all three along with you and see them as good friends and energies, happy, excited, supportive, wanting to walk this path with you. And start to imagine colors that represent those attributes or words. See them start to expand around your field of energy, like lights guiding and supporting you from within and surrounding the space around you. And feeling a sense of deep gratitude for yourself, for taking this moment today to rejoin yourself with who you truly are, to experience a heightened degree of love and joy in your experience and reality currently. So with these beautiful attributes, see yourself walking forward through life. Year by year. Especially in those circumstances that were difficult and challenging, that made you feel a little less like yourself. And see that these beautiful attributes never left you. They still are you. That experience did not rob that from you. It's still there, like a candle that wants to expand and bring light, beyond the walls the circumstances created. And feeling a beautiful sense of support from yourself and those strengths that have always been you, that are now rallying around you. And take additional breaths as you go through, really securing yourself in the next year or years as you move forward. Feeling a little more wholeness than you did a moment ago. And along the way, you may see reminders as well of these attributes, smiling at you, waving at you, cheering you on. Because although they may have been suppressed at times, they were still there. Keep walking forward. Noticing that your head is held a little higher than it was before. And maybe that the world is a little brighter than the lens you were seeing it through. Feeling a sense of hope trickling back into your heart. And a sense of comfort starting to return to what it feels like to be in your own skin. And a sense of kindness. That in itself is healing. As you soften the lens you've seen yourself through in the rear view. And a sense of compassion and forgiveness. That you have longed for in the deepest sense. And as you keep on walking, I'm sending you a beautiful infusion of the vibration of love to start to resonate in every cell of your body. and a true remembering that this is who you are vibrationally. And as you keep on walking, feel how your system is recalibrating, realigning, no longer confused by who you thought you were or who you needed to be, but a sense of peace, recollection, and reconnection to who you are truly. I am love. I am creative. I am open. I am peace. I am ready. And start to feel that rise from the core of your being, moving up your center line of energy, up along your spine, into your heart, into your throat, and emanating this beautiful connectivity to what is next, to what can be within this aligned sense of self that is you and your authentic being. And feeling a warm embrace from yourself that has traveled this journey from childhood to you currently. And let that melt into you. Within a feeling of being welcomed home to yourself and all of your beauty. And now take your hands and place them over your heart. Taking in 3 deep breaths. And letting this new vibration fill your lungs, fill the space around you. Knowing that this energy is now with you and you carry this with you. And as you do, you inspire others to remember to remember who they are too. And join you as you go forward with a deeper sense of connection, openness, love, joy. Wow. Go look at yourself in the mirror when you're done with this, and you'll see something has changed. Something is awake. Something has returned. Thank you so much for showing up for yourself today and for joining me on this journey. And feel free to return back to it as many times as you need to. But know that each time you are more whole. You are more complete. You are more at one with your authenticity. I look forward to connecting again soon. Take care.